So often the biceps and triceps are the focal point of arm development, while the elbows, forearms and wrists are given minimal attention. This is a huge mistake because these structures allow you to perform nearly all upper body exercises safely while maximizing biceps, triceps, deltoid, chest and back strength. Therefore, it's very important to devote time and energy to optimize the strength of your forearms and build up bulletproof wrists and elbows. To give you a comprehensive guide, we divided this video into 3 steps: preparation, building, and recovery. So let's waste no more time and start right away with the first step. Preparing your wrists and elbows is very important to stay injury-free, no matter if you are a beginner or already pretty advanced. Some beginners struggle with wrist and elbow problems when it comes to exercises like push-ups, pike stands and regular pull-ups, while advanced athletes make the same experience when they progress to harder movements. It can also happen that you are simply pushing your boundaries too much and too often, and as a result you are developing injuries in exercises you are already doing for quite some time. Typical problems are wrist pain from all kinds of wrist-related exercises, and golfers and tennis elbow from pull-ups, chin-ups or calisthenics-related skills. To prepare your joints, you should do 2 things. First, incorporate mobility and flexibility training into your warm-up and cool-down. Any kind of wrist preparation exercises are perfect for that, because done correctly, they also prepare the tendons of your elbow joint. For example, if you're doing wrist flexions and extensions, you're not only preparing your wrist for the upcoming pressure, you're also working the tendons of your forearms because they are connected to the elbow joint. The second point is progressive training. This means that you take a single step at a time and don't start right away with too hard exercises. The same counts for the training volume, frequency and how hard you train. If you want to avoid torn muscles, torn ligaments and inflamed tendons, you should consider the necessary time for adaptation. Of course, we considered all of these points in our workout programs as well. So if you want to progress fast while staying away from injury, you should check our online courses at calimove.com. Alright, let's continue with the second step, which is building. As you can probably tell by the name, this channel mostly focuses on calisthenics, so we will show you the best ways to build strong forearms with body weight exercises. However, if you want to work with other tools, we suggest grip trainers, and any kind of weighted wrist flexion, extension, radial and ulnar deviation, as well as holds in a static way. When it comes to calisthenics, passive hangs and their variations are one of the best basic exercises to build grip and forearm strength. If you're already able to do pull-ups, you can add exercises like rope climbs, towel pull-ups, and you can use different grip tools that emphasize your fingers and forearms. When it comes to supporting exercises, handstands on the ground or on parallettes are very good to offer some good forearm and wrist training. Another option are forearm push-ups on the wall. This exercise mainly works your wrist flexors and also builds up some finger strength. The last option is the false grip. The false grip is often used in calisthenics to do ring or bar muscle ups without changing the grip. This kind of grip looks pretty strange on the first view, but is no problem for well-prepared wrists, forearms and elbows. It just feels pretty hard in the beginning because you're simply not used to it. However, the false grip can still lead to elbow and wrist problems, so we suggest to be very careful and work with easy progressions first. All of these exercises can be implemented into your regular training. So in most cases, it's not necessary to do specific forearm sessions. For example, instead of regular pull-ups, implement towel pull-ups from time to time. If you're working on your false grip, choose the right progression and do a couple of sets in each or every second session. If you have problems with hanging from a bar, implement 1 or 2 sets of passive hangs at the end of each workout. Okay, now we got only one point left, and this one is about recovery. If you already made one of the mistakes mentioned before, you need the best way to recover fast. The first thing we suggest is again mobility and flexibility work. Of course, it always depends on the injury and the current status. So please make sure that your doctor allows you to start with rehab training in the first place. The second recommendation is to avoid pain. You should never, and I mean never, work into deep joint pain. Stop every movement when you feel deep pain and only train with a range of motion and intensity that allows you to do the exercise free of deep pain. By deep pain, we mean any physical sensation or feeling that makes you wince. The third recommendation is to work around your injury. So for example, if you are dealing with a wrist injury but feel no pain when doing push-ups on parallettes, then go for it. If you have problems with chin-ups because of your golfer's elbow, try pull-ups and see if it works for you. If your elbow hurts when doing muscle-ups, stop it and go back to normal pull-ups and dips while working on your elbow tendons at the same time. The last recommendation is massage. For tendon-related problems such as inflammation, we suggest the transverse friction massage. Of course, it's much better if a physical therapist is doing it for you, but we still show you how you can do it by yourself. First, find the proper location. Usually the origin or insertion of the specific tendon, ligament or muscle. Second, your muscles have to be relaxed. Third, the friction massage must be given across the affected fibers. Fourth, the fingers and skin must move as one. And fifth, the friction massage must have a sufficient sweep and be deep enough. The treatment varies with the severity and the type of injury, so please don't overdo it in the beginning. We suggest a gentle massage for 1 to 2 minutes a day and increase the time and the frequency step by step. Okay guys, this was our step-by-step guide for strong forearms and bulletproof wrists and elbows. If you are looking for a workout guide that follows the same step-by-step approach, you should head over to calimove.com. All of our workout programs are designed to build a well-trained and bulletproof body. Benefit from our experience as trainers, athletes and therapists and start progressing now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and activate the notifications. My name is Alex and I see you in the next video.